Hey there guys, this is FJ3 on the DualShock Pro channel, giving you guys my Galaxy Photon deck profile. You guys, I gotta be honest, this was one of the most fun challenges that I've had in a long time. Galaxy Photons I haven't touched like in 4 years. I mean, I've messed around with some of their interesting mechanics, I mean like with Galaxy Soldier and some other stuff. I mean, there's some really interesting cards within the archetype that has been used in other decks for either boost consistency, for spicy attacks, and so on and so forth. But altogether, I am actually very happy with how the archetype turned out in the past, 6-7 years. It's amazing. It's amazing to think that this came out when I was still in high school. Anyways, let's get started. Triple Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon, this is your main guy. This is basically the Blue Legend archetype, which, no duh, that's the whole point. Galaxy Knight, basically, it's your recovery from graveyard to Galaxy Ice Photon. Yeah, freaking talk. Galaxy Soldier, basically the same for Infinity. It does give you Search, but you basically use it for that Dragon Infinity. Photon Thrasher, it's pretty safely. It's basically a free summon. It's a good ignition card if you want to get the engine running. Vanisher does a free search when you get special summoned, and a Vanisher basically doubles attack, they can also spam. The easiest way to really explain this deck is basically summon, special, do some shenanigans here, maybe do some shenanigans here, or so forth. Triple Photon Orbital, you equip, de-equip, get search. It does get plus 500 attack and can provide a battle while the monster that's equipped to get that effect. But still, you don't really use it. You just basically want to get search effect. But yet again, if there's actually a pretty daunting beat stick on the field, and you just need to keep some form of presence on the field, by all means, equip it in turn. And of course, Galaxy Wizard. This was the OG. Like, when this card came out, people were like, oh no, Galaxy Photon stuff is gonna be too broken, it's gonna be too good. They're like, rank 8s are gonna be top tier, which they kinda never were. I mean, they've had some limelight, but still. But yeah, this is definitely still a great card. It does use up a normal summon, sadly, and you have to attribute it to get the search. But its level modulation is actually really good for consistency, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Triple Photon Sanctuary, oh my god, token cards are so much stronger now. It's like, I'm gonna bring out some free monsters to bring out a free link monster to do some more free stuff. Excel Light, I love that this can bring out Photon or Galaxy because you can, set up a lot of plays. Now you mainly are gonna do it for Galaxy Wizards, so that's why I only have Galaxy. Some people do it for 3 for the consistency. If you're doing a Pot Desires build, by all means, triple out like here we go, Advanced Draw. Some people do trade-in, I prefer this, and let me explain why. With trade-in, of course you run the triple trade-in, but you only have 6 targets. A 6-2 ratio is actually really good. For most decks, a 2-to-5 ratio is actually probably most ideal, because it's not the biggest, it's not the most predominant engine of the deck. It's just a little more consistency boosting. But with this deck, you can definitely take full advantage of it, because now with Advanced Draw, you get rid of a level 8 monster that you control. It's basically on your side field. So you have your 6, like your Galaxy Wizard, level modulation to make it level 8, and now you have a 3-to-9 ratio. Way more consistency, way more playability, and gives you a lot better choices of what you can do. Say, they're like, well, I already have all the stuff I, need search. Well, let me get some draw power or something else. There's always that possibility. Galaxy Expedition. God, this is another one of those cards that, oh man, Photon's gonna be broke. Photon Galaxy, that's the thing. It wasn't really known as Photon Galaxy until, Expedition, Wizard, and of course Knight all came in as excellent thing. Before, it was just known as Photon, and Photons had some interesting stuff, such as Sanctuary. But Galaxy Expedition, this was one of the cards that just really boosted the plays of this. The whole idea is that you bring out Galaxy Wizard, level modulation, Expedition, bring out Galaxy Eyes, go for rank 8 plays. Or you just go for Galaxy Wizard, Tribute, Expedition, and then you could do like Thrasher or some other plays to keep some stuff on board. Galaxy Zero. Some people will say that for you to run this at 1, I tell you do not do that. I tell you to run as many as you feel comfortable with. At one point I was running 3. It's not really needed at 3, so I cut it back a little bit to give myself, of course, my trap lineup, which I'll get to in a second. But you can, it's a searchable monster reborn. A searchable monster reborn for the Photon and Galaxy side of this archetype. Think about that. Now, yet again, they're pretty much dead on arrival, but they're not really meant for them to be beat 6 or to use their effects or anything. Worst case scenario, you have a shield. Worst case scenario, that's it. I cannot tell you how many times this card has saved my ass. Everything from allowing me to grab my Galaxy Soldier, which someone decided to go do a Ghost Ogre on, or some other bullshit. It's like, oh, you bitch, and so on and so forth. But trust me, a searchable monster reborn is perfectly fine for the archetype. Let's get to the trash. Double Strike, 1 Judgment. I was honestly thinking about doing 1 of each, but I decided to do the Double Strike with the 1 Judgment because there's so many goddamn hand traps. I'm fucking sick and tired of dealing with fucking hand traps. You know, we are right now, you know, amidst a flood of hand traps. Counter traps are really dumb. I mean, there's just so many things that could say no to you, and of course, we're seeing a lot of cards that allow you to get away with a lot of things. So the game, in a sense, is speeding up in a way, but it's also slowing down. It's very quirky right now compared to what I've seen in past years. But Solemn Strike, if someone does a hand trap, I can have an answer to it. And of course, Judgment is just it's the all-time no everything. Now, it can have potentially a high cost. I'm also not worried about it, even if I do pay the maximum 4,000 life points to stop one thing. I mean, Judgment is still Judgment. It's still, like, probably the best trap card ever. Ever made. Seriously. Alright, let's get with the extract lineup. I'm actually gonna start on this end. Galaxy Eye Soul Flare Dragon. I wish this was considered a Photon card. Just basically for more, because boosting consistency in other plays to, you know, maybe finagle with, but I still like it. You can still get recovery on summon. You can still discard some cards to, you know, you have a discard effect to pop, which is not bad, but yeah, I mean, 2 light monsters, at least one of them that has 2,000 more attacks, that's super easy to stack. I mean, duh. Zephyr Mellotron, yet again, like my favorite Link monster so far. I love the art, but also really like its effect. I honestly don't use it as much as I really should, or I have in the past, but it's still there. 3 Link arrows facing down is pretty. it's kind of silly. Starleaf Photon Blast Dragon. Yet again, I wish this was a Galaxy monster as well, because of consistency finagling. It's okay card. It's just one of those things. I can't put it in here just to kind of test it out. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite card. It's be one of those things. Basically, take it out for a Gargantuan counter if you feel so inclined. I just been way too lazy about it. Starleaf Lord Galaxion. Now Photon card, now Galaxy card. Holy crap, is it really good for the freaking archetype because of the rank 4 spamming. I mean, you can detach one material, summon from hand, which, duh, you gotta search, or you can detach 2 to summon from deck. Huh. Now, the only thing I don't like about this effect is that it's only once per turn. I feel like it should be eroded since it's not named into the archetype. I don't feel like I don't feel like that'd be overly broken, but if I could detach 2 materials to summon 2 Galaxy-Eyes monsters from hand, Galaxy-Eyes dragons from hand, that would be amazing. I feel like that would be completely fine with the game that we're doing now. Not overly broken by any means. What we're seeing so far, fucking skyrockets. Yeah, the whole Utopia lineup, and the whole Cyber Dragon lineup, yeah. Number 90. What can I say about number 90? He was actually a little bit more disappointing than I would have liked. I do like his search. I do like his ability to say no to some things, but I feel like he's a little too situational. I did play him a lot. If you saw the dual vids, I did actually use him a good bit. I just really wanted to try to get, you know, cut my teeth with him and see what I can do. I do like that he's a 3,000 shield, but it's also one of the things, you know, this archetype is basically known No, it's known for its speed 6, it's known for its high attacking power, and so on and so forth. Having a shield is not bad, but yet again, I kind of feel like this should have been more beat 6 related. Now, yet again, I do like that Galaxy. I also do like that Photon. Of course, number 38 because rank 8, and I actually did play Galaxy's Prime Photon Dragon just to have like the ultimate beat stick. I actually did have some mirror matches, and it was kind of interesting for me to bring this big old beat stick, and they're like, oh well, shit. And I'm like, yeah, you should at least run one. I mean, just for the mirror match, pretty freaking simple. Alright guys, if you like to see, please comment, like, subscribe. If you have any tips, tricks, or advice to give me about this archetype, or even a new deck profile idea, or anything at all, please put it down below in the comments. Down below in the description, which is my thing, is a link to the Dual Show Facebook page. I can't talk. I'm so tired. I'm so sick. If you guys would like to check that out, it's a great way for the community itself to not only talk to me, but to each other, and just give a lot of good deck ideas, and also maybe bring better quality to the channel. Who knows? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.